Hi viewers, welcome to another segment of the Pearl Cake Show. I am Onyechi Kali, your host, and today I'm gonna bring to you the health segment on the Pearl Cake Show, another health segment. And this health segment is very important. It's on blood pressure. Like I see parents having blood pressure, heart diseases, and still our youth are also having heart problem and also having high blood pressure. Why is that? I am not a doctor. I'm not going to be talking to us on blood pressure, but we have someone, a qualified pharmacist. She's going to be talking to us about blood pressure. And her name is Marvelous. Though she's not going to come to the studio today, but she's going to send a video, a very short clip, telling us more about blood pressure. I'm sure she has a lot to teach us about what to eat, how to exercise, when to do what, and when not to do what. Because enough is enough of blood pressure, of high blood pressure in our lives, especially the lives of the youth. Because when I go about every day, I see people go through high blood pressure due to the fact of stress. I mean, we have to go to work every day. We have to eat the food we love. But if as a youth you can't even enjoy your life because of high blood pressure, then there's something wrong, and we're doing something very wrong about it. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. So Marvelous Egbuta is going to be telling us more about blood pressure and what to do and what not to do. But stay tuned. After this break, I'll bring in her video to us and we'll be saying what to do and what not to do on blood pressure.
Once again.
Hi guys. Oh, I'm so sorry I wasn't able to attend today's shows, but this is me saying it now. Okay, I'll be talking on hypertension. Yeah, what is hypertension? How can it be acquired? I mean, what are the causes of hypertension? The risk factors, then the management. Okay, hypertension has to do with the force that is applied during the blood flow or blood movement through the arteries. That force is what brings about hypertension. We have different types of hypertension. We have the primary, we have the secondary. Now the primary is what we really can tell that. Then the secondary comes in place when the force itself, the pressure is a constituting factor, or if it's related with stress, emotions, and so on. We know from WHO the normal blood pressure reading is 120/80. But then we still say medically that from 120 to 130 is still okay, but now is highly normal. Yes. Then from 130 to 140 is a pre-stage of hypertension. At this stage, it can be prevented. At this stage, it can be controlled. Yes. But from 140 to 150, the person is completely hypertensive. So the person can be doing lifestyle modification as well as using medication. Then from 180 upwards is called hypertension crisis. At that stage, the person is not expected to walk. The person is not supposed to move because it's a critical case. That's why it's called hypertensive crisis. Okay. So what are the risk factors? Risk factors comes with age, stress, race, body weight, food. Yes, you heard me right. Food is a risk factor. Now, what is the way forward? the lifestyle modification. This is my advice to every adult out there from the age of 18 and upwards. Go speak with your medical professional. Go to pharmacy outlets. At least you can get it there free of charge. You check your blood pressure. Check it once in a while from the age of 18. You can do that once in a year or once in 2 years. Then from the age of 30, you do it twice daily, and on you do it on yearly basis, weekly basis, daily basis, and all that. Check your blood pressure. Once you check your blood pressure, you know the stage you fall in. You know if you're falling in the pre-stage, hypertensive stage. You know your type. You know what to do. And then you also watch what you eat. What you eat is very, very important. Why? Because if you're going to eat in the night, let it be 3 hours before your bedtime. It will give it time for it to digest, and it wouldn't cluster in the blood vessels. It wouldn't cluster. Okay, that is that. Exercise has a long way to go. When you exercise, there is this hormone that is being released. It's called the endorphins, also known as feel good hormones. Once that hormone is being released, it goes a long way to relax your nerves. So that's a cortisol hormone that is responsible for anxiety, that is responsible for stress. Stress is also a factor. Remember, stress is a factor for hypertension. So but when you exercise and these endorphins are released, it goes relaxes it goes inhibits the action of that. So that's where I'll stop for now, and thanks Oni for inviting me to your show. Thank you.
Wow, Marvelous Egbuta has just broken my head. Seriously, not really broken my head actually. Now we've heard from the pharmacist herself, Marvelous Egbuta, telling us what to do and what not to do to prevent blood pressure in our lives as youth and as parents also. So if you're watching this and you know someone that has high blood pressure, tell the person to regularly check their blood pressure and take good care of themselves. Well, we've come to the end of the segment. I hope we learned a lot today, because I did learn a lot from Marvelous Egbuta. Marvelous, thank you for that video which you sent to us, and we really love the video. And until next time, remember to watch, like, and subscribe. You can also comment any question you have on blood pressure. Marvelous will be ready to answer them for you. And we've come to the end of the segment. Expect something spectacular next week, and someone spectacular. It could be Patricia, it could be someone else, but just expect somebody to come here and tell us something for our benefit. Until next time, I remain your host, Onyechikalu. Thank you and have a blessed week.